All right, so we're back. We're back and we're talking again about GBPAUD. My prediction that I made about 5 days ago now. You see what it's doing. Let's see if I can close that out. All right, so here's what we're doing. We're looking at a failed harmonic strategy. Okay, it's called the failed harmonic strategy. I should put the. No, it should be the, right? Because not differentiate. You can't say, oh, it's like, it sounds like, oh, harmonic failed. You know, I don't want to confuse people. Maybe, can I say harmonic extension? This way people don't. No, I don't know. Because then they'll think that it's the regular. I'm just trying to deviate and differentiate from the regular harmonic strategy. Okay, recap. 5 days ago, I was talking about discontinuing its path, topping out, and then continuing the path downward. It had this spike. I was in this spike, caused me to lose money. Got out. This spike. I certainly was not expecting to get that bounce all the way up like that. And then I ended up getting into something else and made like 10 grand or whatever. Or 17,000 actually in profits. Total. And then here you get this drop. See, back to my line. What did I talk about? So now, because this actually became support in a way. Yeah, it was resistance and then became support. But this is copying the other side. Okay. And this is what you want to look for. This is what you want to see. So you have a failed harmonic. It didn't complete the path down, but went the opposite direction, top. Then it starts to return back. And what I'm saying is that if you can catch the top somewhere, you know, you get a little spike. When it bounces off, you want to catch that spike. And that's the mistake I made. I was in it the wrong time. Should have waited for the spike. I didn't wait for the bounce spike. I'm thinking it's going to come down earlier than what I said. But no, it's actually precisely on time. Look at this. I said it wouldn't reach this green line until, see if I can get it extended without moving it. Okay, I said it wouldn't reach this intersection, this point, until that's October 1st, thereabout. So October 1st, that's actually the end of this week. Wow, precisely on time. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. You know, this is the kind of strategies and outlook, and you know, just using the technical charts outlook that I can give you. You know, join my, if you're not inside of the group, if you're not on the Telegram group messages, if you're not in our group, join in. You know, come in. You know, get some idea of what we're doing here. We're taking over. You know, we're telling you where this thing is going, where the market is going. Okay, over the next few days. You can get into this. This is now Tuesday. You have a few days to get into this and make some money. Well, I don't know how much is left. How much is left on the not a whole lot. Oh, it's not a whole lot. It's 100 pips left. 100 pips left. This pattern, or this, I'm typing in on the group, this pattern completes its targets by October 1st, 2021. Get in while still room for more if you are not in already on this. Let's go. Put a little GIF in there. All right. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, we are. Okay, how many channels out there on YouTube are telling you and then coming back, showing you a future prediction and then showing you basically, you know, how it was on point. I mean, I don't know. Following this, you should not be losing money. Okay. So what else is going on? It was a GBPAUD and some of these. Now next week I'll do the phase 2 of my evaluation with MFF, my Forex funds. I decided to join in the fund. So there we look, we got a 3-call switch. Oh, I forgot to play those. Man, it goes under there. 3-call switch. Now we should go over that. Some of those strategies. I mean, it's important to have a number of strategies that you can use. Wow, look at that. As it comes down, goes under, pushes over. Does one of these numbers. Boom. Hits the ABCD, bounces. ABCD. Oh, yeah, it's going to bounce again. You can buy this. Yeah, you can buy this. GBPJPY. I was up 30 grand on that and then lost half the position with 15,000 to close it. I know I wanted to get that. I was in too early. I was here. Then I was here. If something held it, got caught in this, got out, cut my losses, and then I moved on. I did something else instead of going back to here. But look at this. Boom. I mean, look at the drop. Woo! It's 182 pip drop. It has another. It's gonna spike up. Okay, it's gonna come up here. Do one of these numbers if it lasts long, and then just drop off. If not, drop immediately. I don't expect this to drop immediately. It should go sideways for a bit. Get a pop, get a little pop, and then drop. It should be pop and drop. See here? That was that pop. I wasn't even thinking about that. See, there's so many rules to this. Pop and drop. I should have noticed that pop was leading to a drop. Oh, man. So I put these algo lines on here sometimes. I don't really follow it necessarily. I mean, you know, whatever. Every little bit helps. I mean, I don't use the algo, not on the harmonics, but I use that on a different strategy. But anyway, I expected to do this. What did I use that time? Geometric. No, it was a the dot thing. I can't remember what it was. Path. Let's put that up there. Yeah, the path. Okay. Typically, now this is when you're dealing, well, this is for Ichimoku general and any strategy if you have the Ichimoku. Okay. What you get is you get a drop. Okay. And it falls on the outside of this cloud. It tends to do this. Okay, this I can show you. I'm gonna actually show you these lines. Okay, this is what this is what I expect to see happen on this type of formation. This right here, I've seen like thousands of times. Thousands of times. Matter of fact, maybe I can show you one that already did it. This one's about to. All right, let's move on. Let me see. I don't think these are. Oh, okay. I could just go back. Okay, here we go. Falls through the cloud. Well, yeah, goes up. Well, it was kind of sort of different, but the fall through is here, and then it does this. It goes down, pops up, hits the cloud underneath, right? Does that. Look at it exactly as I told you. This, and then boom, and then this, and then boom. Okay, I mean, need I say more? What are you out there doing? Losing money? It's giving you the same thing over and over again. When are you gonna see this? Like, when are you gonna get it? Comes back in. Comes back in. This is headed up. You can buy this. You can buy that. And this is a pullback also? Forget it. I wish I could get all of these. And the 382. Bounces off the 382. I mean, if sometimes it bounce off the 382, come up here, it'll match this, come back down, hit the 50, which will be over here, and then go up. Okay, and you can expect it to almost match or almost match this over here. You know, grab this here. You can grab another 126 pips. I mean, you should be banking. You should be banking off of these. You know, you shouldn't need me. You should be banking off. You should be familiar with this. Comes down. This would actually drop and ended up reversing. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why. Because of that. Because of that. You see that? 6 days. If this happened outside of the 6 day period, it would have tanked. It would have dropped down. But because this happened inside of the 6 day area, this still has some power. This could have been anything. But remember, they extend out a maximum of they're about 4 to 6 days. Okay, you know, nothing's absolute. This is just general. Then this extends out. This is broke this, right? That's going to become support. Oh, it hit this. Oh, forget it. It hit this too. It's probably going to come back and complete both of these. This is probably going to drop through again. I expect to see this actually come up. Probably spike again and then come down through here. So, all right, I'm wrapping it up. I don't want this to be long because it takes, you know, now I do go beyond 15 minutes, but it just takes so long to load all that stuff. Example, 3 call switch. Okay, look. When you're using the algo, the RSI, this one, when you're using that one, and this breaks above the cloud, trade it, trade it, trade it, trade it. You should be holding all the way through here, right? The first one, yeah, you could sell and buy back. But what happens is this is what is called a 3 call switch, where it's headed up. The first call to sell it or buy, depending on if you're going down, is just a head fake. Okay, it's considered a head fake. This you would take it, but you see it didn't go anywhere. But the first one is always almost like how much, man? I would say roughly like 98%. 98% of the time, that first one is a head fake. It's called a 3-call, which means it's going to continue more. I mean, look at the run-up. The run-up was incredible. 800, 900 pips. And then ran up another 400, which that's the Thai baht. So it's really just, I think this would be equivalent to, I think, a little over 100 pips. I guess, I think, yeah, you know what? I don't know because I haven't traded it. So because it is decimal. So I haven't, you know what? No, that is 400. It is 400 pips. Well, anyway, that's an example of that. So I never got the Thai baht. So, you know, the exotics are different. Some of them I know and some of them I don't know. But that's just an example. Whether you're using whether it's the Thai baht or not, the first call is going to be a head fake. Oh, here we go. Another head fake. See? I told you. When it drops below the cloud, that first one is a head fake. When you grab it, you sell it. See? And then this is going to continue. Over and over again. Pop. Over top. Head fake. Second one might be real. See, it's not a strong trend. So the second one might be real. And also look at the strength of the trend, you know. You can judge trend strength by this thing. Generally, you want to get out of anything that goes past the 382. Well, I do. You always measure from the highest bottom to the lowest. You want to see it bounce off. See, like when it was here, we knew it had more to go because it bounced off. Oops, sorry. Because it bounced off the 382. 382. Well, it hit the 05. It probably would have been out of it already. Yeah, hit the 5. But you can do that, but I like to keep it strict. Because why? It's just not, because anything less, look at that. It hit the 5, and what did it do? I mean, it just didn't last that long. I mean, I keep the stricter rule on the trending. You already would have had 100 pips. Okay, so get out, because when it hits 50, that shows us just a weaker trend. I mean, it's not going to go that far. So why have it, why have such a wide parameter? Why not have a smaller one? This way you're on those ones that actually like really move. And I've been using that tool a lot. Should have been using that on something. Comes in, fulfills it, makes another one, fulfills it. So, and that wraps it up. Well, yeah, 18 minutes. All right, see ya. I'm out. This is Aaron Truth. Find me on Telegram, Aaron_Truth. And also, don't forget, you can also visit the website, connect1s4signals.weebly.com. I forgot to get the domain. Weebly.com, and you can basically sign up. You can join for free. You can join the group, and I give you what I'm doing, what I'm trading, and all that stuff. All right, I'm out. Take care. We'll see you on the next one. Get in on that GBPAUD. All right.